WQ Sports Network. This is Dave coming at you with another road year number 5 with the Diamondbacks. We started the year 5-3. We are now 10-19. We got all the way to second place. Now we're in last, finishing up a set against Los Padres, batting .328 with 11 home runs and 24 RBIs. Hoping to do some good things today. We got finishing up the road stand here, and then we're finishing up the home stand, and then we'll be going on the road against the Brewers and the Dodgers. We are playing the worst against the Brewers. We are batting .189 against the Brewers in our lifetime in 56 games, so not fantastic. Danny, welcome to the stream. Starting it off, finishing up against the Padres. 10-19 on the year. Year number 5 is where we're at, and we're going to start this thing off right here, right now. Padres. Curtis is a 93 overall, playing as a 94. Let's get it on. Danny Raid. All right, Diamondbacks, Padres, finishing up our homestand. 2 more games. We got a flame next to our name. We're batting. Everybody's batting in the low 200s at the bottom of that order, so no support behind us. Mookie Betts signing 12 years.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Diego Padres.
We started the season 5-3. We are now 10-19.
Roger Liriano, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
On the mound.
Hey, hitters have had their way.
The D-backs. Curtis Elliott coming up to bat.
Coming to the
11
plate
home
now.
runs, leads the Diamondbacks, 328. We're playing good, just not up to our level of good. First at bat of the day. Here we go. Runner on third, 1 out. Bottom
from
of
the
first.
belt, the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Way
Guys,
under
the
the
swinging
zone.
Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, they come into
the
game
whole
2 of
50
the series
card
riding
set. Nice.
high.
Good job, man.
Huge one-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum
as we have that
in
runner
game 2.
on third base. Curveball just outside.
First baseman.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job
about
of
swinging
patience,
at it, but
trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Curveball floats all the way through the zone, and we swing right through it.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like there.
We got one of the Pete Rose autographs from one of our hot boxes. It was fantastic. It's in the showcase, and that is 3 curveballs in a row. Hats for bats. Not liking that at all.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now.
Yeah.
He's hitting over
Pete
350 versus left-handed pitching this season.
So stepping in.
I thought Hosmer was batting fantastic there for a second, but he's batting 224. Their OPS is 660.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to on and get a big inning started.
Through the first and second base hole for a hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack.
MLB discussing playoff expansions, expanding the number of playoff teams.
Digging in, Curtis Elliott, who looked to bounce back after striking out.
Instead of expanding the rosters in September, they're thinking of actually making them smaller.
In scoring position, those punch-outs will stick with you
we are
a
up
little longer.
2-0.
A ball and no strikes.
Bottom of the third now. Bobby Witt Jr. signing some through the mails. 425 Perez. Fantastic, sir. That was a deep fly to right center, but they are going to catch that for the outs. Good stuff, man.
Now at the plate, Eloy Mateo. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
Top
now
of the
he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try. Something in the gap.
Right at us, and that is going to be a race to the bag, and we're going to win that
on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Score holds at 4-3.
$25 Perez is the Cruise Mail champion right now.
Coming to the plate now, Curtis Elliott. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty.
Almost went
his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's
bottom
big
of the
power,
fifth, still
he's feeling pretty good
runner
at the
on
dish.
second with one
Look for
out.
him to try and get on something.
0 for 2 on the day, but that is a hit.
That's in there.
Right back up the middle. Runner's running in from third. He's going to make it RBI single.
And they now lead by 2.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher.
2 out of 5
He's
Griffey
giving
in
up
one of
some
the
runs.
boxes
It looks like
opened.
he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches
that was
up in the
Jeffrey
zone.
Lee's
Yeah,
first.
I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen.
Curtis Elliott play ball. That's right, getting an RBI single as Curtis hops on the stream. I still don't get why that's their mascot. I'm going to check out the leg kick here.
First offering on its
slide
way.
stepping.
And a fastball's in there.
Quino, 1 for 2.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Probably a major overhaul of what we do on ABQ Sports Cards, just because we are going to be streaming baseball games on ABQ Sports Network.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball,
so we'll have to
pretty close
change
that
up
time,
how we
but
do
ruled the
things.
ball 1-1.
Over on the sports card side, we were streaming a whole lot more, but that's just because of COVID and everything that happened with that.
And a dive, but he's back.
So we've been trying to settle it down a little bit.
The runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Down the line, but foul.
To the right side, but foul. So we'll see if he can straighten that out.
If I'm on the mound right now,
went
I
0
know
for 2
I'm
and then
in
got
the
a hit
hitter's
right
head.
back up the
He
middle
was
for
definitely
an
sitting
RBI
soft.
single
I
to
might
make the game
speed him
5
up
to 3.
and elevate it right here.
Even count, 2
the
balls
bottom of
and
the
2
fifth.
strikes.
1 on, which is us, and 1 out. We started the year
now
5
the
and 3,
2-2.
Curtis.
Fouled
We are now
away.
10 and 19. South of the border, Tijuana brother in the house. Welcome, man.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Playing against Los Padres. We lost the first game in the series, as we went
Locked in
0
a
for 3
good
with a
battle.
walk.
Here comes another one.
In last.
Hit in the air down the right field
Time
line.
screen. That is,
This
oh,
will
just
end
foul.
on top.
No.
He's just having a hard
Quino
time
at
putting
bats.
this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB.
They're not
I don't
close
think
to
this
any real
pitcher has got
milestones this time
something
around,
that
but
he can get a swing and a
Who
miss
knows?
on.
We need to get to 23
Falling
home
for it,
runs for
dive.
200 in our career.
And he brings it in for the second
currently
out
at
of the
11.
inning. Now batting, Lyle McGinnis. He got
Oh, Curtis, is your tummy rumbling?
The left
last
fielder.
time.
Lyle McGinnis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate
So
and
we'll see
away
how it
there.
goes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Hoping to find the radio
curveball
broadcast
just
for the
hasn't
Nationals
been
game
there this
tomorrow.
afternoon, and
Probably
this is
not
this
going to
guy's
broadcast the
bread and
Dodger
butter
game,
pitch,
as I'm going to be
especially
watching it.
when he gets ahead of hitters, he needs to find that curveball again.
So as soon as
The 1-0 is
as soon as
looked
the
at for
Dodger
the
game
first
is
strike.
over, I think the Dodger game is first.
A
As soon
runner
as that
on
one is
first with 2
over,
away.
we will start broadcasting the Nationals game. As I don't want a mad
Swing
wife
and a
with
miss,
me,
and he's
when she
behind
won't-
1
'cause she
and
won't be
2.
able to watch the Dodger game. If I have to, I will
And he lays
switch it
off
over
a
to the
pitch
network. So
outside
we
as they
may
draw
end
even
up
at
not
2 and
doing
2.
dollar breaks tomorrow night, only because the Dodger game will be on
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
and baseball. So
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3 and 2. It allows the
We'll see
runner
how
on
it goes.
first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's ready.
Curtis
Now
gonna
the payoff pitch. Down the left field line
drop the
and
kids
deep.
off at the pool.
And that will end up a
Just
foul
not the
ball.
Diamondback pool, man. That'd be messed up. So a little more
Popped up.
daytime streaming, I
Hosmer
think, is what is in store
foul
for us,
ground,
depending on
and that's the
what
third
games are
out.
going on.
A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Padres 3.
I saw he had a box of that and the Absolute that we opened today as well. So congrats on that.
Stepping in, Curtis Elliott. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Curtis Elliott.
South of the border, getting a Joe Burrow.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries
Tried
to
hold
back
up,
on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Slider 86. Bottom of the zone, tied up.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
6-6, bottom of the 7th. Nobody on, 2 outs. Count is even 1-1, trying to do something here.
And a half swing here.
Did we hold up? No.
Nearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
1-2. Tried to hold up, but it was a power swing.
6 runs, 9 hits.
Everything bottom of the zone right there. Normal swing, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss.
High cheese, what a dummy.
Outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire.
That's what I love about
ready for another shot now.
Being able to get in this stuff, man, just from the different channels. Like, I may end up having a better box than somebody one time, and then somebody else has a better box from somebody else the next time.
This the other way to right.
Just because of the area and stuff that gets dropped off and the luckiness of the opener.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
The flea market stuff when we first started, just so like if there was stuff you guys had been looking for that was in Albuquerque,
fielding and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
It's good to be able to have that resource.
7-6, the final score tonight.
Find stuff you're looking for in an area you aren't currently living in.
7 runs on 12 hits.
Last game against the Padres,
from the desert Southwest and Chase Field here in downtown Phoenix. Today, a contest from the NL West. Taijuan Walker gets the ball in Game 3 of the series.
Spectre, man.
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Listen, the sky has been the limit for Taijuan Walker, and I've been saying this, and I'll continue to say it. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker when Walker gives up on himself. Big,
a lot of people don't like it because of how shiny it is, but I think that's the appeal, for me at least.
Good overhand curveball.
Mason Sports Talk, welcome, man.
This could be one of the up-and-coming
losing game number 1
stars in the game of baseball.
On road to the show against the Padres, south of the border.
Starting lineup.
Putting that hex on us.
Curtis Elliott. First cuts for him.
Here we go, bottom of the first, 2 outs.
And that misses.
Game number 3 in the series and the end of our homestand. We go on the road against the Brewers and the Dodgers. The Brewers in 56 games. We were only batting
now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Oh, tried to take that one out of here, but that was just fouled off. Counts 1-1, 93 up in the zone, just only fouling it off.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey,
Tonight hit a curveball today.
Himself right here. The way this guy's swinging,
floating
he's
through
got
the zone
aggressive
and
things
looking
on his
good
mind.
until it drops off the plate.
And 2 strikes.
Or 2-2, counts even.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
We are opening 2020 Optic as soon as it comes in. A lot of channels opening it up, I saw, but we're getting ours in once it gets shipped in.
Aristides Aquino
hoping to find some good stuff. Both boxes are spoken
here
for.
With 2 men out.
Full count here. Bottom of the first, hoping he throws us something good.
And this is taking
that is a walk. What?
4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Curtis taking the 90-foot
fire lately, hitting anything close. So
foot jog as we get a walk.
Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Batting 4.
Into the box.
The right
I thought about swinging at that pitch, but
cuts in this
laid
one
off.
with a man at first and 2 away.
taking our lead. Going to check out the leg kick here.
First offering on its
way. A slide step. We are not stealing on that.
One. Clearly trying to control the
he is. He's batting like 220, I think, is what it is. We'll check it here in a
trying
second.
To control the running game, Matt. The problem with
Aquino's batting 257, a home run, and 7 RBIs, 0 for 0 so far today.
It has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, that's a better leg kick, but we're still not stealing.
And he turns this one around.
It's a drive.
Deep to center field.
That is off the wall. That's a home run. Nice sports talk. Getting that Aquino luck. Hitting a home run.
So
as soon as Mason starts asking about him.
Home run number 2
where you been, Mason?
On the year, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Aquino jacking one out, top of the wall there. And we are up 2-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in
the right spot. A little couple feet to the right, that would have been just a double.
So striding forward.
We're on defense here, still 2-0. Top of the third.
In the early going.
One on with 2 out. Regular season starts tomorrow. We're going to talking about showing Gamecast and radio broadcast and changing up things over on the ABQ Sports Card side just so we could do that.
Into the box now, Curtis Elliott. Official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in the
schedule here, but it's going to depend on whether or not I can find the radio broadcast. I'm not just going to broadcast the Gamecast. If I can't find the radio broadcast, then there's no point in
the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Playing it.
Marte, base runner at first with 1 out.
So probably no dollar breaks tomorrow, as it is the start of the season.
And oh, look out! Up and in, and nearly took his head off.
We'll see though, because it is the Dodger game.
Pitch right there.
And I know I want to watch it on TV.
Guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
I may just adjust the time of the dollar breaks just so we can get done in time so I can watch that game. I don't think I held up in time. I did not. That was 1 and 2. Curtis going short sleeves today.
The 1-2 is taken for ball
slider
2.
Inside. They have not wanted to throw us anything. 1 pitch in the zone. That's been the case for most of our at-bats today. High and tight.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
Even 2 and 2.
You're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit
you got me, man.
Right field line.
I know Bueller's starting for us. I have no idea who's pitching for the Giants.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Just found out the high cheese. Matchups might be a thing of the past. As a lot of the managers are thinking of not giving the other team a clue as to who's going to be pitching.
And
Cutter, but swinging way too early on it, crushing it.
Together quite a battle at the plate.
Before it would be mostly for the fans, I think. We were talking about this earlier.
The 2-2 one more time.
Mostly for the fans,
this one inside, and
so that they would know who was pitching that night.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play.
Giving a starting pitcher to the last second. Counts full again. Are we going to walk again?
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So
2 walks in a row.
First and second now with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was
bringing
right
the count
on
back
the corner,
to full,
but he couldn't get him to
and
chase
drawing the walk.
He doesn't get the call.
Who is this guy?
Beat yourself up about that one too much.
Kershaw versus Cueto.
Ready to take his hacks again.
Number 71.
Aquino, as he'll look to
quite the show.
Two-run homer he launched over the wall
Bueller was opening,
and that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not close with
first
that
and second.
Way above the strike zone.
Cattell and then Curtis. 1 out. Bottom of the third.
The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone.
Right,
those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
1-2 is the count. Aquino's 1 for 1 with that home run.
The 1-2 misses for the second
2 walks today.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2.
We had 3 on the year, and now we have 2
today. Try to get him out
today.
with another
So
curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2 fouled away.
Aquino fouls it off. Drawing his count even, 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. A swing, and he pops him
60
up
games
on the
on
infield, and the infield
majors.
fly rule will be in effect here.
No minor league baseball.
I'm sure his
Dodgers
eyes
had
lit up
cardboard
when he
cutouts
saw
of
that
fans
curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe
home
he
plate
tried to do too much with it because
first and third.
basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
Number 3.
You can actually buy those cutouts.
Standing in now, Lyle
and have them
McGinnis.
placed back there, and they support whatever charity your
for a
team
ball 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
I'll have to check out Dodgers.com to see how much it costs to get a cutout over there. I'll have to have
And
myself
2-0 as this one's taken
ABQ
low.
sports card shirt.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
300
I
a
think
pop.
this is
Wow.
a big situation in this game.
That's probably a
They've
per
got to
game
lead by a
price.
couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the
people have
base
their
path.
kids.
Scoring more here would be huge.
Think he held up in time, but that
On
becomes
them, one
moot
guy
as
had
it's
him
a
and
called
his
strike
kid on his
2.
lap. It'd be like the airlines. I'm fat, so they'll charge me for 2 seats.
But pulled in at the
Oh,
hot
bullet
corner,
to the
and
third
that
baseman.
ends the inning.
That is out.
I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun.
We are almost at 50 subscribers, so look for a giveaway as soon as we hit
Number
that.
25.
It should come quick once we start
Elliott.
showing baseball games, I believe. Baseball, basketball,
Ready with the first pitch.
and
Here
football.
it comes.
On
Good
tap
late
for the
break
channel.
to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Probably a little less
Obviously,
road to the
game
show
plan
at
wasn't to
night.
let this
We'll
guy
probably
beat
do
you
road
right
to the show
here.
during the
He's
day
already
as well.
walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Maybe a little
And
less
it's fouled away.
golfing. Might have to start
2
a third
runs,
channel
4
just to do
hits.
the esports.
No errors so far for the
We're going to be
Diamondbacks.
bombarded with games. I'll take it while
And
it
he
lasts.
takes a
Slider
called
backdoors
strike
us. For strike 2. Normal swing here. You're almost at 50 as well. Right on.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
Slider that doesn't
Margot's
slide.
under it. He makes the
But the
play,
fielder
and
moves
that'll
over and
end
makes the
inning.
catch deepest part of the field.
Diamondbacks down in order, but they're on top 2-0.
Curtis probably about 10 pounds lighter now. Haha, that's hilarious. Gotta do some screening.
Curtis
Now back.
Elliott,
First
he flew
baseman.
out in his last at
Curtis.
bat.
Sorry, we can't have nice things, Mason
Almost went
Sports Talk.
deep his last AB. Certainly
Letting
just
letting
missed him.
everybody get
With
in.
this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
Game's
at the
even
dish.
2-2.
Look for him to try
Controller's
and get on
rumbling as we
something
have one
and drive
on.
it out of the yard.
Nobody
this
out.
AB.
Bottom of the 8th.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees
Curtis.
in a double
What
play
are you, Phil's-
situation. So
Phil's
making him
poops?
get a pitch up and actually
Pulling
in
out
the
the scale?
zone is a must.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
We're back. With another dropping video.
He pulls
Pulling
this
one.
one into right.
There's
Dice
just a
is
flare
there
to right
put
field.
it away for out number 1.
There was a cheerleader in first base, Kevin Hart. That's hilarious.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's
Curtis draws 2 walks and goes 0 for 2.
It's not about to slow down.
Almost doubling our walk count for the year. We go back to the clubhouse and head to the road against the Brewers and the Dodgers. We are not playing good against the Brewers at all, by the way. Back to the clubhouse. Brewers are 17 and 14. I'll show you what I mean right here. We're going to go to stats and awards, and we're going to check out. It tells you how you do per team. Look at this. 45 games, we're batting 189 against the Brewers. That is the worst out of everybody, except for the Diamondbacks. We are batting 189 against the Brewers. It's horrible. Everybody else is like 2-something and 300. Brewers are 189 in 45 games. We have 24 hits and 127 at-bats. Yay, let's go Brew Crew. I say you get to 50 subs first. You're awesome. I'm just a lowly sports channel over here. We only got to 50 because you guys are awesome and came over from the Sports Card channel. We're going to up our durability as Curtis needs to play an extra game per year. Getting it up there, getting them stretches on. Dylan Brignoni, rising star. Curtis is 293, 12 hits, 2 home runs in his last 10 games. We are not. We said we were good for now. We thought the Diamondbacks were going to actually do something since we made that run last year.
The conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yeah, we told them we're good for now.
Corbin Burns,
we're probably just going to stick around in Arizona until our free agency hits.
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey,
we'll
man,
see where we're going to go after that. We were thinking Yankees,
Blue
Jays, Dodgers.
He has a whip of over 1.50.
Who knows?
Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Everybody's
now at the
awesome
plate. Curtis Elliott.
We are 431 on the road and 206 at home.
Tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road.
Happy to be on the road against the Brewers at Miller Park. I don't know what the heck's going on at home, but we can't hit there for nothing this year.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
High cheese, 94.
Guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Yeah. The dimensions of Arizona are huge, man. Especially with the way they put the yellow line on certain spots.
Taken for strike 2.
Catching the black, 97.
Has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
AB demanding that the NFL wrap up their probe.
The 1-2. Flipped out the other
middle.
way towards short.
That's going to be a double
of his
play.
glove for 1. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. 1 hit's all they get. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game.
I don't know if AB can be making demands, man.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Raymond Levine, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Bounce to first.
An abomination.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Don't fit. If it don't make
Digging
sense,
in, Victor
Caratini,
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Caratini.
On the third, we're on defense here. 0-2 is the count. Caratini.
He's on the ground over to first.
Awesome name.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Why are you stopping, man?
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Pitcher was jamming over to first base and
then
hit the brakes.
Arizona, Curtis Elliott. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
318 on the year.
Elliott.
You just can't hit it home.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That was nasty.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Playing road to the show is Curtis Elliott. This is year number 5.
These pitchers are throwing very well, throwing
like
strikes,
6 times so
having
far
good command of
career.
their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Finally making a stop with Arizona. We got traded here last year.
1-1.
The team was 20 and 40.
Misses
made it all the way back to 500.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're
them.
scoreless in inning number 4. And it misses.
Curveball inside. It is 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
So is that Red Sox or White Sox?
Line towards center
Blair up
field.
the middle, needs to get down. It does for a hit.
Some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is
Beantown. We were just talking about Mookie Betts and my Dodgers.
3-1.
Now them long term. It's a smart move for them. He's 26. People don't like it as it is a lot of years. But it's basically the same deal we offered Bryce Harper the year before. Mookie finally bid on it.
Wisely, another look to first.
And signing JD or having him say no to his option kind of ruined things with you guys and Mookie.
Into the box now, Lyle McGinnis. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
He had 25 subs a week and a half ago, and now up 288. Nice. Good job, man. That's hard to do. So whatever you're doing, keep it up.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings as
a
pitcher you want to look in and say, howdy.
Good luck to everyone's teams.
A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of
confidence. Best time of year, everybody's 0-0.
When you make a guy look that bad, so hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Lots of hope for the season. Everybody hates their bullpen.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle,
like, oh, yeah,
you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The count now at 2-2.
Two and two's the count.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get
teams without the star pitchers going away from the traditional.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
If your team starter sucks and you're always down 6-0 right away, might as well throw your closer out there to try to.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second, and look ready to make a little noise. Just big hit now.
Getting rid of
a throw back to second.
Telling teams who your pitcher's going to be.
Back in.
Throwing relievers out there in the beginning. Baseball's changing, man.
Ready with the first pitch.
They try to get ahead of it.
And that's taken for strike 1.
You have to throw to 3 batters.
Right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit.
Teams were just throwing a guy in for one person and then switching him out.
0-1, here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Talking about expanding the playoffs, playoff teams, number of teams.
Now a look
they
at
work for football. More and more teams are in it longer. So the fans stay tuned in. They stay buying the merchandise. If your team's making the playoffs, you're considered successful.
2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Elliott,
two-thirds of those teams still having a shot
over at first
in
with
the
one
last
away.
week or two. Makes for some exciting times.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Campanella is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Sounded good.
Now in the box,
it's Marte, 264, 4 home runs.
2 away here in the fourth.
Marte.
First and third, 2 outs, trying to get a rally going and a run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
That swung on and missed.
Reds are looking good this year. White Sox are looking good this year. Dodgers are looking good this year.
Get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner.
It's a race to 60, though.
He obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The Royals could get hot. Rockies or the D-backs could get hot. You never know. I find it fantastic that the Dodgers had some former Rockies guy
in the air down the right field line.
Make his major league debut outside of Colorado, and he gives up 2 home runs back-to-back in his first 2 batters. Hilarious. In the dirt,
and third behind the plate. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. He's set. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Counts even 2-2. Runners on the corners. 2 outs.
So far for the Diamondbacks.
Need to get something going here. Let's do it, Cattell.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Diamondbacks strand a pair.
Chris Elliott is the man.
Digging in now.
Brignoni likes hitting the ball to us. I don't know why.
He singled his last time up.
They have runners on the corners with 2 outs and a 1-0 lead.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
That's going to get over our heads, and that is down for a hit and another run.
From third.
Everybody moves up 90 feet, and that is 2-0.
And now time is called here. So a pivotal
Hot
moment.
Wing Curtis coming up
digging in now. Curtis Elliott, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
And a drive in a run with a power swing. Runner on second, 1 out, top of the 6th. 2-0 is the score.
First pitch of the at-bat. This
throws
is
us
hit
a
the
fat
other way
one.
Out toward left field. Moving
just
under
a
it,
weak fly ball.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
You have a good night, brother. Thank you for stopping by.
Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. At the plate, Cy Campanella. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Need a double play ball here to end this inning.
The 2-1 home.
Keep this score close.
On
there
the
it is.
Short. Could be 2. There's
ball
1.
Back.
Did
we get him?
In time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Nice.
Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 2 and the Diamondbacks. And here's the second generation big leaguer,
Danny.
He went down on strikes last time.
You think your team wins the division? Or what will their record
be?
Ready
on 1 and 2
in 60 games.
I pop up.
Curtis, south of the border.
Elliott is right there.
Record predictions.
And that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half
Dodgers
of the inning.
Go.
9th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 2-0.
I say Dodgers go 35-15.
Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here 60? In the top of the 9th.
Number 71. Josh.
Yeah, that's 60. 35-15.
Curtis Elliott will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs.
Throws us another fat one, and all we do is pop it up.
Aguilar is there.
First baseman covers and is going to catch that.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Wow, nice job there. Notching career
Padres go to the World Series.
59. Hey, I had 158 saves
south of the borders.
So I'll be in his rearview mirror
National Baseball team wins the league.
How many more he can rack up.
Speaking of which, south of the border, I need your team to do fantastic in fantasy baseball, by the way.
Take the lead and they never gave it back.
No pressure or anything, but myself and Hotbox Cards made a bet. And the bet is that your team has a better record than his.
That just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire
Reds go 34 and 26. Okay. So I don't want to lose, so I need your fantasy team to do fantastic.
Perfect inside Miller Park. Today, game 2 of this 4-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now at the plate, Curtis Elliott. He'll get to take his first
Phillies win against the Angels. Oh, man.
Elliott.
If the Angels are even the ones to make it, who knows, man? 60 games, anything could happen.
Here comes the first pitch.
Domingo Ayala could be the MVP of the league.
Hero these Brewers as they begin play here this afternoon. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out.
No, I need your team to have a better record than Hotbox Cards.
Late, they've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday.
Oh, Curtis, I like you, but I hope you go 0-1.
The first 2 games of this series.
Back up the middle, that's going to be a hit.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front
Curtis
shoulder
south of the border.
Kept his hands
Sumo suits engaged.
Ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere.
Don't tell me that south of the border. Don't tell me that, man. I want you to have
Aquino,
full confidence when you tell me your team is going to crush everybody.
Stuck in. Not much offensively.
Darn it, man. I don't want to lose the hot box.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected.
Counts 1-0.
Strike zone.
Top of the first.
You hit it right there. He makes you bring
first
the ball
and second
over
with
the
1 out.
Give a little bit off the strike zone.
Aquino. Hard slide, Curtis.
The same strike zone in the first
in
inning.
the fourth.
You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis Elliott. He reached on a single in his first try.
Curtis Elliott.
Top of the third now. Scores tied 1-1.
Woods ready. Here's the first pitch.
Changeup. Darn you, changeup.
Hey, this pitcher better
I think
watch
Wander plays
himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
I think Wander plays.
Now the 0-1.
Another hit. That's going to get in the straight hand.
That's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And you can see there
Curtis 10 more hits ahead of everybody else
on this Arizona roster in that category.
It's the league.
Next
and then there's
Curtis. Cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. 0 for 1 for him here in
especially
this
if the Rays start out 5-15. Wander definitely plays.
First pitch
slide
of the
step
at-bat on its way.
Why has everybody got a slide step with us on base, man? That's messed up.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. A ball and a strike.
Two-seamer.
1-1.
Gets in there 1-1. I know everybody with Gavin Lux that picked him early is crying.
The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
That was probably our best shot, an 84 changeup. He's got to throw a fastball now.
Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Elliott on at first, nobody out.
All the money they're paying Mookie and all the money they're paying everybody else, and they're worried about. That was a slide step. Go back, Curtis. Go back, Curtis. Thank you.
Throw won't get
and they're worried about Gavin Lux getting service time. Oh, another slide step.
From first. And the count will be full.
What the heck, man? Watch, now he's going to go full.
Again, he's off for second. And he won't have
3 and 2, that is a walk.
That misses for ball 4.
That's right, man. We're in your head, Alex Wood.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to
Wander
wiggle
and
out
Gavin
of this.
Lux? I thought South of the Border was picking all the rookies.
Getting a few steps.
I guess you picked up Baby Yaz too.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Bichette in a Dodgers uni. Oh man.
Lifted in the air.
I don't know about that.
Right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul.
Though there are talks of Seager not being around, so it's possible. Seager for Bichette and Lux. I don't think they trade Lux though.
Freezes him as he becomes out number
They've been holding on to him forever. But I do see probably Chris Taylor, Jock Peterson,
striding in
Corey Seager all on the trading block.
He drew a walk his first time up.
As they can put Muncy at short. They can put Taylor at short. Kike plays short.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You had Aquino too? Jesus. Danny? Your team was called Rookies Rojos.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Fouling it back. Yeah, we never used to play the Yankee style of free agency stuff, and then we ended up. I think it started with like Sean Green. And
swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base.
Once we got Sean Green, and then we went after J.D. Drew, and then it just went from there. Manny Ramirez, man, picking up Manny. And they were like, "Oh, this is working."
First and second now, 1 man out.
They call left field Manny Wood.
To third.
Over to third. That is going to be a double play around the horn.
To first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around
you got Jason? Oh my gosh.
5-4-3 to end the threat.
Why couldn't you play in our fantasy league? We'd all be crushing it right now.
Elliott,
2 for 2, 2 singles.
To this point.
You can't be picking with your heart, man.
From the belt, the pitch.
Well, you could if you're playing against me.
He just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Scores 2 and 2. Top of the 5th, 1 out.
No errors so far for the
Swinging at a outside two-seamer. That's what I thought too. But Curtis is right. Boston is a mess right now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up.
Oh, we were just popping stuff up. That was fat. I felt like we hit it good, and that is just a pop up to second base. We got the popsies. Not even pushing up or anything. We're just swinging at it and still popping it up.
Campanella. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's
once
got
JD decided to stay, it screwed up a lot of stuff for
Boston.
Boston.
Concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
As they were going to be in luxury tactile, and
hey, D-Roll, that's just what
all their players are getting older.
He's given up a couple of runs.
They need to figure out what they're doing fast.
Now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, traded away most of their farm system to get those players.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Curtis Elliott. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Elliott.
That's what it sounds like, man.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
First pick, I was so torn. I had the first pick of the draft. I was so torn between Mookie, Trout.
The windup and the 0-1.
Bellinger. Oh, why am I swinging at that?
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, that can really be
Verdugo, man.
pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop.
If he hits
looking for a fastball up
in front of
if you can place it
JD,
a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel.
He should be fantastic.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in
the zone. They have him
the only
hitting in front of JD,
situation, you leave that belt high,
so that nobody wants to get to JD. He should have a great year.
Have some problems.
Again, a 1-2. Line
just a flare.
And
that's an out.
Run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
We are not hitting the ball fantastic this time.
Digging in and looking for more. Carl Gomez. He singled his last time up.
Carl Gomez.
The 2-2.
Yeah, well, that's with anybody. That OBP, man.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is
swing at horrible pitches like Curtis over here. 324, 2 singles.
Curtis Elliott.
We're not doing horrible. We're used to getting a whole lot better, I guess. Or at least more power. Top of the 9th with the lead, 4-2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off
curveball.
The 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
We're going to power swing on time, or power swing for a hit.
Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to third.
Soft grounder to third. That's an easy out.
And that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, baseball is a game.
All right, south of the border predicting Padres World Series.
It happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put
Curtis
the
predicting that the Reds win the Central.
Professionals are supposed to do.
And
well
you
done.
heard it here first. Danny predicts
4-3
Phillies versus Angels
today.
World Series.
Arizona rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Anthony Banda gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it.
We are moving on. We finally win a game.
Wackney and our entire crew. I'm Matt.
I still can't hit against the Brewers.
MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, game 3
11 and 22. We stopped the bleeding for at least one game. We started the year 5-3, and it was looking so good.
The state of Oregon gets the ball in this one. Dan,
3 for 9 with 3 singles is Curtis Elliott.
We're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts.
Top of the first, already up 1-0. He's only thrown 5 pitches.
On that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks.
It's 1-0. There's one out.
Throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So he had to have given up a home run on like a first pitch,
and
then pop somebody out or something.
Where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run.
Yeah, that's true for anybody, though, man.
But they should
60
be
games.
able to put this one behind them.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks
first
baseman. And set up working the play
like
is
you
Matthew Ross, as you see.
Like you have to either split or win a series every time.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's
you start losing back-to-back series and you're in
very
trouble.
Wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Counts 2-1. Outside part of the zone. 2-2. Back to a normal swing here.
And
he's throwing that sinker right there. Back-to-back pitches in the same spot.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Sinker bottom of the zone, that would have struck us out.
The 2-2 one more time.
Everybody and their mom deciding to email me right now.
High in the air into left field. Gomez racing
back to the wall. He jumps.
Big dog.
It's over his head. Yes. Oh my gosh! I thought he jumped up and caught that. Solo home run for number 12.
A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Oh, it just kept going up and up and up and up, and I thought when he jumped, we were going to get robbed.
Right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Gone. Get out of here. Get up. Get up. Just over his head. Nice.
So stepping in,
jump the wall. No, don't jump the wall.
With a base hit into the outfield.
Scores 2-1. Bottom of the second. Runner on second with 2 outs. Full count.
Payoff pitch on its way.
Right at us. Curtis needs to not olay that. We got it in the glove.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We'll go now to the top of the third. Now to the plate, Curtis
1 for 1 with the home run. Hit number 12 on the year.
For us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good
we're going to advance the runner with the ball hit over the infield.
He wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball,
2-1.
and didn't miss it.
Top of the third, 1 on, 1 out.
He's set. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a
too
piece
low.
of it. Strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Bottom of the zone. It is 0-2.
A swing.
Throws a fat one down the middle. Fielder going back.
Brignoni racing back.
That is back-to-back jacks, baby.
For a home run. An impressive
Curtis
shot
back-to-back.
to center field.
Threw us a fat one right down the middle, and Curtis did not miss that one at all.
Home run of the game as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
Oh, thank you.
So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Matty V. One of the things
Dead
you look
center.
for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie.
Leading off the inning,
Carl Gomez.
They'll need him to get something going.
Third cousin
here.
to Carlos
We're still
Gomez.
in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on, get a big inning started.
Elliott comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks.
Finally getting some pop in our bat.
Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper
2 home
levels of
runs
the
back-to-back.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Number
0
3.
for 1 for him here in this one.
Orlando Arcia.
Arcia's up. We're up 4-1. Looking for a double play ball here. Curtis Castanera. Real deal, or you're going to fizzle out?
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
His rookie card is still up there for Sapphire.
Ready to take his hacks again, Curtis Elliott.
Everybody else's cards are coming down a little bit. Alonso, Eloy,
and in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball.
Castanera is right there. We're going to do not recording out within the first 4 pitches. 2 for 2. Runner on third with 2 outs. 4-1. Top of the 5th.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopper foul.
He seems solid. I don't know if he's anything more than that, but he seems solid.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and
sweeping curve, sweeps all the way through the zone, and we just knock it into the ground.
He just missed that one right there, fouling it away.
0-2 right away. We might be in trouble for this goal here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That is up the middle.
Back up the middle.
Diving through. That is an RBI, baby.
But this will get by him for a base hit.
Gets through the hole.
Runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this.
Oh, sure.
2
now
outs,
you want those
2
guys.
strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning.
White Sox on a roll, man. If Robert and Eloy play like they did in spring training,
started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Plus all the other guys they have, and their pitching's pretty good. Slide stepping, we're not stealing on
that
this guy.
Cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Elliott, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Big leg kick that time.
A bouncer to the left side.
As a grounder.
He's got it. Throw over to Aguilar. First will take care of him to end the inning.
Scores 5-1 though after our RBI single.
Home half.
2 home runs and a hit up the middle. I'll take it every day. Every day.
Flew out his last at bat.
Dylan.
The 2-2.
Oh man, there we go. Oh, we get to throw one. Sidearms it.
They'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Curtis, I was thinking about that K7 song you were talking about. That song's in Suicide Squad. We were watching it the other day. That's where I really recognize that song from. Curtis was singing that song when he jacked that home run. Come, baby, come, baby, baby, come.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
6 runs, 9 hits, no errors.
Counts 1-0. Looking to jack one out of here. Runners on the corners, up 6-1. Top of the 7th.
Hot shot
in the hole as he tried to cheat to second base. That is another RBI.
One in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week.
Come on, bounce.
4th hit of the game. And
Heathens from Suicide Squad, man. I love that
smile
song.
On his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
James Wimberly.
I'll play that
now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit
when we go through our stuff on YouTube.
Stepping in now.
We'll put music on. That'll be one of the ones I put on.
No strikes to count. Landry at second.
That and
first, 1 gone.
Always dreaming. I've been up all night, no sleep. Oh man. 'Cause all my friends are heathens.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe.
7-1, first and second, 1 out, top of the 7th. Told you, man, my Spotify's all over the place. Trying to get through, run it.
There's 1.
Take him out, Curtis.
2 as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate, Cy Campanella.
That's hitting the ball to us.
Right, been unable to get that started.
It is the bottom of the 8th, 1 on. Looking for a double play here.
Due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off.
There we go. Curtis running to the bag. Flip, throw, stretch. Don't pull a hammy.
And here indeed is a super double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer, and
that's Curtis's song. I've been up all night, no sleep.
Elliott. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
This is the second year with good use.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Weird how things work. 4 for 4 on the day is Curtis.
Ball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
There's so much good stuff on there, man.
I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that
another hit. We go 5 for 5 today on the last game of the stream. What a way to end it. 2 home runs and a bunch of craft singles.
Come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Processed cheese that doesn't melt.
And they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here.
Fat pitch sinker, 93. Middle of the zone. We just take it the other way, and we got a hit. Looking for a stolen base
now
here.
Batting, the left fielder, Lyle.
Into the box.
Big leg kick.
McGinnis.
I like it. Let's do this.
Strike on the black. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase.
We got Garrett Cole.
4 ball game right here.
He was so dominant last year. I want to say he's going to continue it, but go, Curtis, go, Curtis, go, Curtis, go, go, Curtis, go. In. Yes!
He's in there at second.
Oh, man.
You don't see that very
2 home runs, 3 singles, a stolen base, and we walked twice today. What the heck?
A successful steal of second
Oh, that
base.
was in. Heck yeah.
Elliott at second with 2 down.
Garrett Cole's a fantastic pickup if he plays like he did last year.
Inside as
he's looked good so far in the spring. We'll see if it continues.
Not a bad pitch.
Pitchers are hard, man.
To a fastball, and I think as a hitter right now, you have to.
All they have to do is be off on their command on one pitch. The next thing you know, the fireworks guys getting all sweaty from.
So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side
shooting
is
them all off every now and then.
One left for the Diamondbacks. They're on top 7-1.
Traded King Felix and Aaron. Now I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have traded Judge for Garrett Cole.
Ready now.
I hope it works out for you. I would not have made that trade myself personally.
Yeah, Matty, expect this
probably would have stuck with Judge.
Same result. That's his last at bat.
But Judge is another one like Stanton, man.
In order, anything on the
He
ground,
can't stay healthy, so you might have made a good move.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Felix is at the end of his career.
Me up right there. Kept his...
Hey, it's
that was a fantastic last game. Curtis is correct.
Especially in this ballpark.
Finishing off in style, getting 2 wins in a row. We can't beat south of the Borders Padres for nothing, but we finally get the edge on the Brewers. We're taking 2 games from them.
Justin Napier.
We go 5 for 5, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, 3 singles, and a stolen base.
Was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the
Appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. Tomorrow morning is Pack Roulette. I'm still debating on whether or not we're going to do dollar breaks tomorrow night. Depends on how the games are shaping up. I'll probably make a decision in the morning as I relook at the schedule. Probably not, though. I'll probably do an afternoon. No, we can't do an afternoon stream because we're playing golf. We'll figure it out. We'll get it going. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much for hanging out, and we will see you guys again another time. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you later. Bye.